All right, today is actually a really good day. I went over a friend of mine's house and he told me a long time ago he had some fireworks sitting down in his basement. So what I did was I went over there, convinced him that he's not going to use them, and he gave them to me. So I paid really inexpensive for these. Look at that. Bunch of goodies. Probably a lot of novelty stuff, but some good stuff nonetheless. Now, not every single thing in here is from my friend. Like some of the stuff here, these fountains are from a PYRO friend of mine, but there's a lot of good knickknacks in here, I'm sure. So let's take a look and see what we got. All right. These are some sort of fountains, I believe. Yep, and he's got the wire connectors, fountains. Got some barber poles here. These look like the single shots, but they're not. These are actually fountains, I know that. We got a bunch of these crackling tail things. I don't know what those are, but they crackle, I know that. Got a box of the Camellia Flowers. These look like they're the old ones. Flower basket brand, so these are pretty good, I'm sure. And then I got a box of the Link Triads right there. Some fountains by Dominator. Oh, look at what we have here. And these are some spring greeting fountains. So a whole lot of novelty stuff. I got some world-class fountains with the tops broke off. These things, what's crazy is these fountains are probably as big as these fountains, if not bigger. But what happens is that is all of the composition in them. They're really, really large, and there's a bunch of paper in there. I think I did a video on these, but they include a lot of paper, so they're really long, probably as long as this. But because you remove all the cardboard, you're stuck with this, which is the composition. I got a bunch of fountains over there to play with. Let's see what this is. Special offer for PYRO fans. 6 pieces in a pack. These are actually these things right here. Let's see if I can get this. These things. So they are a... Oh, come on, focus. They are a little strobe pot with a fuse. Fuse is really hard and stiff. Very stiff. Can't bend it. So when you light this, it spins around and it causes some sort of... Looks like a little tiger's eye. It spins around and then it strobes at the very end. So pretty cool. That's what those do. I got some left over. I've got some, let's see what these are. Oh, these are awesome. Sliders by Wise Guys. Come on, focus. I don't know why the focus sucks so bad. Anyways, these are sliders. They're really cool. You can put them on the ground and stomp on them with your feet or grind them into the ground. And then they snap, crackle, and bang. Or you can actually light them and hold them in your hand, and then they kind of snap and pop. You got some of these. These are just pull string fireworks. So a bunch of novelty stuff. Sliders, Wise Guy sliders. Few boxes of those. These were neat. These were in his pack. These are Chinese lanterns, the original. These are made by Mad Hornet, I believe. These are cool. I like these. Everybody likes these. They spin and then they open up, and it's like a lantern comes out of them. Got a bunch of snappers, snap and pops. These are cool. These are Strobe Sticks. You'll see these on Yellow Groove's channel quite a bit. Strobe Sticks, or I forget what he calls them. Those signal markers or whatever, strobe markers. And then he has these on his channel too, which are rainbow wheels. These are actually the older ones, I think. Well, maybe not, but I thought they were Class C, but they're not. Rainbow wheels, pretty cool. I think you nail them somehow to a tree and then they spin. And then I got Booby Trap Fountain by Brothers. It's supposed to be a good one. Got a bunch of these. These are Friendship Fountains by Link Triad, I think. Is that, or Red Lantern, actually. Just some Friendship Fountains, little ones. Nothing special. Something to play with. And I got a bunch of these little fountains here. This looks like an old one. Colorful Flowers by Sinai Fireworks. This one's old. DOT Class C, made in China. And then I got this fountain here. World Class Fountain. Pretty cool stuff, guys. All right, so that's the first bin. Now we're going to move on to the second bin. All right, here's the second bin. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Let's see what we got here. All right, this looks like it's a bunch of sparklers. Bunch of sparklers. Here's a whole case. Actually, wow, two cases, 3 cases of these celebration sparklers. Now these, I know you guys know what these are. So these things here are actually sparklers. You put them in a cake and they sparkle really high. Big flame on these. They're probably the flame is probably from here to here, really high. And they're like sparklers, deluxe big sparklers. You light the end right there on the end. And really, really nice. So there's actually 20 packs of 5 pieces, and you got 20, 40, 60 packs total in here, which is awesome. Like I said, a bunch of sparklers. Let's see what we've got down here. I don't want to pull everything out because my hand is kind of messed up. Had surgery, and I'm just trying to recover. We got some Warhead Launchers, stickless rockets. This one is made in Jiangxi, China. I got some few of these made by Red Lantern. These are DOT Class C Stinger missiles. Let's see how long here. Pretty cool. We got a bunch of crap in here. Let's see if we can take some of these sparklers out of here. And we got some black snakes. down in there. Another pack of snakes right there. Let's see what we've got in here now. Wow, look at these. Oh man. Thunderbolt Bomb. Garfield. These are really cool. These are stickless rockets. And I think these are a little bit harder to find. 6 pieces. Looks like it's bigger than 6 though. And those are stickless rockets. Another pack here. Actually, this pack's open. Wow. Wow, so these are huge. Look at those. Thunderbolt Bomb. These are pretty rare, I know that. There's no brand name on these at all, so. Box of those, missing 1 out of that second box. And we've got some flying bugs. These are really cool. So missing 2 out of that. Flying bugs. These are just regular stickless rockets. I know these are pretty good. And then we've got 2 cases of these zippers by Big Fireworks. Zippers, whatever you call them. They're like large jumping jacks, so they go zing, they go up in the air and fly around. These are really cool. So I got a box and a half, and there's got to be, well, I don't know how many packs, but there's a ton of them in there. This one's missing like half a box, and we got a full box down there of those. Okay, now let's switch to the other side. All right, guys, now to the other side. This is really cool, and this is kind of one of the reasons why I really wanted these bins in the first place. But here we have a case, or a case box, of the Tornadoes. It's actually about, yeah, it's pretty full. Missing probably about maybe 5-6 packs. Whole box. I think there's 30 times 6 pieces. So these just spin on the ground. Really cool. They're like deluxe jumping jacks. This is probably one of my favorite items right here. Sound Colorful Bird. These are the old ones. Okay. So these are, I believe they're DOT. I believe these are DOT. I'm not 100% sure, but they're old. I know that. Can't get them much anymore. I have seen them in mom and pop stores, but they're like $10 a pack. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of those. Those are just simply amazing. These are really cool. DOT Class C. These are Flashing Thunder. So these are pretty good. They're decent. They shoot up and then they have a nice loud report. It's like a single shot. Really, really old. These are pretty valuable in my opinion. Then I've got, let's see, these are awesome. Look at the price tag on those. Crazy. Ground bloom flower with report. Now these are the wise guy ones. So these are really freaking loud. I don't know if you guys know about these, but they're really loud. And not your average report from ground bloom flower to report. These are actually really intensely loud. Quite surprisingly loud. That's why they're so expensive. But I wanted those and he had them, so I picked them up. Then over here we've got some more stickless rockets. These are from Europe, I believe. These are called Super Blitz by Hestia. So I know these are from Europe. I got 2 of those. And then you've got this torpedo bomber. Really cool. This thing's like a bunch of clay. I think you're supposed to throw it in the water. I have no idea. I got those. And I've got these, which are whistling jacks. These are really cool. Throw them on the ground and they whistle and then they blow up. Pretty loud too. And then I've got, let's see, another Flashing Thunder DOT Class C. And then over here, these are really cool. DOT Class C. And these appear to be really old Flying Whistle Helicopter Fireworks. Whole pack of those. More helicopters down there. Whistling jacks. Those are loose ones. I've got these. These are really cool. These plane flying at night are so loud. And it's insane because, I mean, they are just so loud. I don't know who makes these. It doesn't even say. No brand name. Plane flying at night. And they bang. They're so loud. Quite surprisingly loud. So I'm happy to get those. And I think that is really about it. So I'm happy to get this bin. Got that second bin over there. And he's got some more bins in his basement. Trying to get those if he doesn't want them. I'll offer him a little bit of money when I go over there. Trying not to spend that much. Just picking up some cool stuff. This bin is by far probably one of my favorites. Just because of the items in here. Really cool. A pyro can have a lot of fun with this stuff for a very long time, and it's really all good stuff. It's not cheap garbage. A lot of this stuff on this side is freaking amazing. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed it. More to come. I'll make another video as time progresses and I pick up more stuff.